Alright everybody, I'm going to show you probably my favorite way to prepare sheep's head. I'm going to show you how to make ceviche. Ceviche's considered, it's kind of like a raw fish, but you don't ever put any heat to it. You use citric acid to cook the fish. And so it's fully cooked, but there's never any heat to it. So it does kind of fall in the sushi category somewhat, but it's not. It's cooked with citric acid. So we're going to use lemon and limes as our citric acid today. So what we got here, we've got our sheep's head fillets, which I've already filleted out. We've got red bell pepper, lemons, limes, Roma tomatoes, red onion, jalapeno, garlic, and cilantro. Alright, and that's pretty much, ceviche is pretty much a salsa. So let's just start with cutting up the fish. We want to chunk the fish up. So I'm just going to put it into, you want to cut it into small little chunks. I'm just going to do this real quickly. Cut into small little chunks here. Get these all cut up into small chunks. I like small chunks because as it cooks a little faster, and then you're going to be eating this on a cracker or something like that, so just more of a salsa type dip type thing. And not really a dip because it's not smooth, it's chunky. But alright, got our sheep's head cut up. You know what, I'm gonna grab one more piece. That's just not quite enough here. I'm going to throw another piece of sheep's head in there with that, the rest of this. Because I want a little bit more. I want to enjoy it. I want to have some fish in every bite. So delicious. If you've never eaten sheep's head, I suggest you start. It is delicious. There's so many ways to do it. Fry it, grill it, bake it, blacken it, maybe make tacos with it, smoke it, make fish dip with it, literally everything. It's a white flaky fish and you can do anything with it. Alright, about got this cut up here. Okay, now I'll take all this sheep's head and throw it in our bin. Alright, let's start cutting up these veggies. First thing I want to do is rinse these off. So step away here, rinse these off. Okay, come back. I'm just going to take your bell pepper here, take the core out, get all the seeds and core out. Okay, now I've got a chopper here I'm going to use, so just to expedite the dicing process here, get these things, want to be diced up fairly small, so I'm going to use my little handy little chopper. One thing I like about this chopper is it makes everything uniform in size. I couldn't tell you the kind of chopper it is. As seen on TV, bought it off TV. It's awesome. But I'm going to do the same thing with the jalapenos. I don't want it super spicy, so I'm going to take out the seeds and the membranes in here. Get rid of the seeds and the membranes. That's the major part of your heat in your hot peppers. So if you want extra heat, leave the membranes and the seeds in there, and you'll have extra heat. I want flavor with a little bit of heat. So do the same thing here. Take out the seeds in the membrane. chopper really makes it quicker. Okay, I'll do this red onion here. Same thing. You know, of course, get all the skin off. There we go. Okay, skin's all off, and I'm gonna do the same thing here. I'm just gonna use my chopper. Chopped up, all gonna go in the mix here. Okay. No chopping up to do here. I'll do the same thing with these Roma tomatoes. Doing any kind of chopping, having a sharp knife is very key. You want stuff to be sharp. Okay, the tomatoes going in. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of garlic in there too. I like garlic in pretty much everything I eat. Get the covers off of them. Shell, casing, whatever you call it. I'm no chef, I'll tell you that, but I like to eat and I like to cook, so I don't know the correct terminology for all the parts of the... Oh, that's a rotten one. I'm going to use a different one. Usually smash my garlic, it kind of makes it break up a little bit better. A little garlic in there. Okay. Alright, now I'm going to cut up a little bit of cilantro. I'm going to go over here and rinse this off real quick. Gotta have cilantro in ceviche. It's not ceviche without cilantro. Cilantro adds a lot of flavor. We don't use cilantro in cooking, man. Cilantro goes good with just about everything, man. You can put cilantro, it's kind of like basil. You can put that stuff in everything. Just really a good flavor enhancer. Some chopped cilantro in here. That all chopped up. Alright, now we're going to put lemon and lime juice in it. This is what actually cooks it. So just cut your lemon here. I always, make sure you wash your hands first, but I always let it run through my hands, and that way all the seeds out of the lemons will stay in my fingers and the juice will go through. You don't got to worry about having seeds in your ceviche. Last thing I want is to be biting down, enjoying my ceviche, and have a lemon seed in my mouth, which I did drop a couple one in there, so we gotta get that out. Okay. Start off with these 2 lemons here. May end up putting a 3rd in there, but we're gonna start with these 2. See where that gets us. Seed got in there. Where did that go? Right there. Okay. Lemon. Some limes don't usually have too many seeds inside of them, so squeeze that lime juice in there. One more lemon. These are fresh lemons from local lemons here grown in St. Augustine. Picked them just the other day right off the tree. It's the time of the year for citrus fruits to be blooming. So we live in the right part of the country for ceviche. You'll go out and just pick your fruit right off the tree. Okay, now once you get all that done, you're just gonna just kind of stir it up. And get a good mix in there. Some of this escapees back in the bowl here. And just kind of get that good mix in there. All right. Rinse my hands off here. And a couple little final things I like to do. Since I put some jalapeno in there and some heat, throw a little bit of honey in there too. Give it a little bit of a sweetness. You know, again, I don't measure. It's not like got an exact science behind it. You know, just throw a little honey in there, and that's good. And then I want to throw a little bit of adobo seasoning in there. A little bit of salt. And then I'll give it another little stir here. Get all the goodies off my hands. Alright. Rinse these off. Alright, now this goes in the fridge for about 24 hours. Just give it a stir every once in a while, and I'll make sure that everything's all the fish gets, has time in the citric acid to cook. But just put it in the fridge for 24 hours and it'll be ready to go the next day. It's, like I said, it's super simple, and just gotta chop up some veggies and some fruits and throw it in a bucket. Let the citric acid do the work. And this is delicious. It is an excellent way. We served on crackers, saltines or clubhouse crackers or Ritz crackers, whatever you prefer. But that's how you make ceviche. And now we wait. Tomorrow it will be delicious and ready to eat. So thanks for watching, and try this recipe sometime, and you'll be impressed with what a little bit of sheep's head and some salsa will do. It's absolutely incredible. Alright, y'all, it's been 24 hours now on the ceviche, so I'm going to go ahead and pull it out of the fridge. I'm excited. I can't wait to try it. Oh, yeah. Looks good. Nice spoon here. Oh, yeah. That looks delicious. Okay. Let's take a little cracker here. A little sheep's head. Got a little bit of everything on there. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah. That's good ceviche. Excellent way to eat it. Delicious way to eat it. Fun way to eat it. Serve it for parties. It stays cold. It's great to take fishing. I've got tournaments this weekend, which is why I made it. And so this is going to be my protein for the weekend on this tournament I'm fishing. So appreciate you watching. Get out and make you some ceviche. It's a great way to experience eating some fish.